I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth. No single space project in this period will be more impressive to mankind or more important for the long-range exploration of space.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
My name is Owen Milnes, and I am the author of the article on the Armstrong Museum. I thought this article was important to write because obviously the moon landing is one of the most important events in human history. Having such an integral piece of that event be linked right here to Ohio is something that should be commemorated.
When I was a child growing up, it was quite common to go visit friends and relatives on Sundays. And I'll never forget, as a child, I was probably 8 or 9 years old, Viola Armstrong, Neil's mother, were at this get-together that we had out on a farm, and my father asked her, you know, how's your family doing and what's going on? She said, well, I'm quite concerned right now that Neil just got a new job. He is going to become a test pilot. And boy, my ears perked up. And had I known then, when I was 8 or 9-year-old, that what was going to happen.
Oh, geez, that's great. Is the lighting halfway decent? Yes, indeed. They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes.
When we were landing on the moon in 1969, many people, including Armstrong, really thought that we would take it up beyond Apollo and start colonizing the moon and have a permanent moon base there. So when the architects started designing this museum, they really kept that in mind. This is sort of what we imagined it would look like, minus the grass.
If you ever had any question in the back of your mind whether or not man has landed on the moon, a lot of those questions are answered right here at the museum.
Something interesting I learned was just the sense of pride that the community has in the Armstrong Museum and how they can kind of look at it and say, okay, something great happened here. We're going to honor that, but then we're going to use this to propel society forward.
I think the things that I find most interesting are the people that come in, and a lot of them have stories of Apollo 11, whether they worked on the project or they were, you know, a child at home sitting on the floor at their grandparents' house watching. People really felt that they were a part of this, and I think Armstrong knew that as well, that it was bigger than him or Aldrin or the crew. People feel that they were a part of this mission as well.
I just see it as a beginning, not just this flight, but in this program, which has really been a very short piece of human history, an instant in history.